Fargo Davies leads 1-0 off a goal by Ali Matter. 24:44 to go in the first half of play. And that's all the scoring so far. And immediately, appreciate all your assistance. That one's gonna be popped up, and can Oleg get there? She does! She makes a jumping grab just as the ball was about to go over the fence. Mavor, a perfect 4 for 4, and a slam dunk from Harney. The Braden Keene is the guy in the backfield here. Mitchell's under center, and man in motion coming to the near side, and he'll look to the corner, and he's got Trey Brunell in the end zone for the touchdown, and it's 7-6. Skyhawks are on the board. 41-37, 4:25 to go. Here is the Kitchen Vikings will work it down low, and now there's slam dunk and one. How about that? A slam dunk by Gavin Keller, and he got fouled on the two-handed throwdown. 5:07 and counting in the shotgun, looking to pass near side, going for Jamal Spy, and he got it! A 24-yard touchdown connection from Clemens to Spy. Brings up Kenzie McKinnon, and put your outfielders in left and left center, because that one's going to left field, and that's gone. That is a two-run shot for Kenzie McKinnon. And it's 3-0 Central Cass as the Squirrels will come out to home plate and wait for McKinnon to come across home. That one was gone the moment it hit the back. Shot from the point, Bree Adams, lowering hard, and it's in! Off the stick of Sydney Kamstrup, and the Cougars are on the board. Dahl will drop back to pass again. This one's over the middle and intercepted by Gunnar Broughton. At the 40, at the 30, at the 25-20, and he has a man to beat. Cuts inside, 10-5, touchdown, Gunnar Broughton on the pick six, and the Vikings now lead 35-0. All right, welcome, and well, we need to fix that frozen camera, so give us like 2 seconds. I know how to do it. All right, now we can say welcome, and now the frozen camera has been fixed, and we got the right color scoreboard on there too, so that's always a good thing to have accomplished here. Welcome, we're at Fargo South High School here for the first game of a triple header in boys varsity basketball to open up the Class A season here. We'll have 3 matchups for you. We'll have the first one here, Fargo North and Bismarck High, and then at 3 o'clock today, it'll be the Fargo Davies Eagles taking on the Century Patriots, and then we'll wrap it up at approximately 5 o'clock this afternoon with the Fargo South Bruins and the Bismarck Legacy Sabres. In junior varsity action, it was a really good game between Fargo North and Bismarck High, tied on many occasions, and Bismarck High couldn't quite make the comeback. They were down 80-77, and then Fargo North would get a basket to make it 82-77, and Bismarck would foul with 0.01 seconds to go. And Fargo North would put in one of the 2 free throws to make the final score 83-77. If you want to catch the final 30 seconds of that junior varsity game, it is on our Twitter account, at MNSportsNet is our Twitter handle. Let me try that again. At MSportsNet. So capital M, the word sports, the word net. At MSportsNet is how you can find us on Twitter. And we got the final 35 seconds or so of that junior varsity game on our Twitter page if you want to see how that one ended. But like I said, it was a good game. And we're hoping that the varsity games will come close to matching that. And we will get to the team profiles here in a little bit. The game's 5, 66, 67, and 68 today. Broadcasting from Fargo, North Dakota. 105 teams covered and almost 116,000 viewers, a little over 80,000 visits to the website. Last time we checked, 914 YouTube subscribers. We really want to get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. And if you want to subscribe and then hit on the bell and hit none, that would give us an extra subscriber, and then you wouldn't have to worry about getting numerous mobile alerts and all that cool stuff. If you wanted to hit all, then you would get mobile and email alerts on every game broadcast that we did. And if you wanted to hit personalize, then you'd only get the alerts that Google, through their technology, would feel you would be most interested in. And I'm not exactly sure how that works, but that's how I was told that the personalized stands for. So that's totally up to you. But if you could subscribe and then hit the bell and hit none, that would be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. We'd much appreciate that. And then you can follow us on Twitter at msportsnet or on Facebook, facebook.com/msportsmnet. Throw the extra M in there. We're almost to 600 likes on our Facebook page. That has grown recent in the last couple of weeks. A lot of people have been liking that page, and we certainly appreciate that. So we hope that will continue. Coming up on your pregame show, well, once again, I want to let you know that we won't have a full pregame show for all 3 games due to the amount of time between games, but we'll get as much in as we possibly can. So your starting lineups, we'll take a look at the team profiles. Not much to look at as all the teams are 0-0 coming in today, but we'll take a look at them anyway when we come back after this.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Download Game Time today.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never...
Okay, we're not sure what happened there, but we'll come out of that break since that one already played. And welcome back. Fargo South High School getting ready. We're going to turn down the background noise because as much as everybody may love that Journey song, YouTube hates the song, and they'll send us an email saying we shouldn't play that song in our broadcast. So we want to avoid that. But welcome back to Fargo South High School here. Bruins country in the Bruin Den, and we'll have 3 Fargo teams and 3 Bismarck teams. Also, we'll take a live look in at Shanley TV periodically throughout our broadcast as Bismarck St. Mary's is in town to take on the Shanley Deacons. The girls' game starts in about maybe 10 or so minutes, and then the boys' game is at about 3:30 this afternoon. So we'll take a look at the girls' periodic look-ins at that girls' game and then periodic look-ins at the boys' game throughout our coverage today. Once again, we have 3 games. Fargo North and Bismarck will tip us off for the Class A season. Then we'll see Fargo Davies and Bismarck Century, and then Fargo South and Bismarck Legacy. Well, with that said, let's take a look at the team profiles and see, well, not much happening this season so far, but we can tell you what happened last year. Fargo North finished with an overall record of 9-15. They were 7-4 at home and 2-11 on road or neutral court event. And then for the Bismarck Demons, they would finish a nice 17-7 overall in the season, 7-3 when playing at home, 10-4 when playing on a road or on a neutral court. For the Spartans, they'll have the Bismarck Demons today, and then they'll have the Fargo Davies Eagles on the 13th. That'll be a home game for the Spartans. We'll have that game live for you here on the ND Sports Channel. And then Grand Forks Central and Shanley and Grand Forks Red River to wrap up 2019. They'll kick off 2020 at home against Valley City, West Fargo, and Fargo South, respectively. For the Bismarck Demons, the Spartans today, and then they'll have the Mandan Braves on the 10th. Then they'll have their home opener against the Jamestown Blue Jays on the 13th with a 7:30 p.m. tip-off. And then they'll finish out 2019, on the road against the Williston and Watford City. And then they'll kick off 2019 against their two of three Bismarck opponents, Bismarck St. Mary's and Bismarck Century, followed by a road game at Minot on January 10th. And as you can see, the rest of the schedule is there for those two teams as well. We're going to keep it on the schedule screen here for a moment. And let's see here. I had it on the wrong screen, so give me a couple clicks of the mouse here, and we'll get that taken care of here really quick. And one more click, and we should be there. So Bismarck played Fargo North last year in the opening game of the season back on December 1st of 2018. And Bismarck would win that game by the score of 77-55. So we'll see how they fare in this game here. Bismarck went to the West Region basketball tournament, got a win over Turtle Mountain 72-34. They would fall to Mandan 50-46 in a close game, and then they would fall to their rivals, the Century Patriots, to end the season 52-45 in the West Region tournament, and that would end their season with a total of 17-7 for a record for the Fargo North Spartans. They went to the East Region tournament, got a 66-61 win over Grand Forks Central, and then a 100-62 loss to the West Fargo Packers. And West Fargo Cheyenne 72-66 loss to end their season in the East Region tournament last year. So, turn it over to our PA announcer now.
We extend a warm welcome to the Demons and Spartans and their fans. The North Dakota High School Activities Association and the Eastern Dakota Conference encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We ask that you cheer for your team, be respectful of the opponent. High school student athletes, give the fair play, responsibility, and respect. We invite you to support our efforts. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your hats.
All right, we'll take a timeout for the national anthem. Come back with your starting lineups after this here on the ND Sports Channel.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Subscribe to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. All right, welcome back. Time now for the starting lineups. Fargo North, really easy. Jerseys 1 through 5 are your 5 starters for the Fargo North Spartans. And I believe they'll start with the Bismarck Demons. We'll find out for sure here.
Starting with the guests on the scoreboard, the Bismarck High Demons. Starting at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 15, Nick Hins.
Nick Hins is a 6-foot senior forward, number 15.
Also at guard, a 6'5" junior, number 23, Gunnar Swanson.
Once again, a 6'5" junior guard slash forward, number 23, Gunnar Swanson.
At guard, a 5'9" junior, number 24, Max Chosik.
A 5'9" junior guard, number 24, Max Chosik.
At forward, a 6-foot senior, number 42, Tice Holter.
And a 6-foot senior forward, number 42, Tice
And at
Holter.
forward, 6'1" senior, number 45, Cade Walsh.
Cade Rolfs is a 6'1" senior guard slash forward. So once again, Nick Hins, Gunnar Swanson, Max Chosick, Tice Holter, and Cade Rolfs, your starters for the Bismarck Demons. And now your starters for the Fargo North Spartans.
At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 1, Carson Critchley.
Carson Critchley, we've called his name a few times here on the ND Sports Channel. 6'1" senior guard.
Also at
Wearing
guard,
jersey
a
number
6'1"
1.
Senior, number 2, Caden Rickard.
And wearing jersey number 2, your second starter, a 6'1" senior guard, Caden Rickard.
At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 3, Elijah Armstrong.
Then you got the 5'8" junior guard, Elijah Armstrong, wearing jersey number 3.
At forward, a 6'6" senior, number 4, Carter Perrott.
Number 4, your fourth starter is Carter Perrott, a 6'6" senior forward.
And at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 5, Aaron Melby.
And then you got Aaron Melby, number 5, a 6'4" senior forward.
Head coach, Ted Critchley.
And we'll take the 1 point off the board there. I'm not sure how that got on there. I'm also not sure how you got -2 fouls, but we'll figure that one out there. There we go. Now we're ready to go. Once again, 18-minute halves, if you're not familiar with that in high school basketball. And tip will be won by Bismarck, and we're underway here in the first half of play between the Demons and the Spartans. We'll keep track of points and team fouls on screen. Everything else we'll give you verbal cues on as far as time remaining and points and fouls for individuals and assists and rebounds and all that cool stuff. So.
Foul on Fargo North, number 3, Elijah Armstrong. First personal, first team foul. Max Chosick at the line for Bismarck.
And the first points of the board go to Max Chosick. Make it 1-0 Bismarck here. 17:52 to go in the first half. Second free throw, a little bit off the mark and back the other way. Now come the Fargo North Spartans. Far side, Armstrong. Quick pass across to Critchley for 3. That one will bounce off. Rebound comes down to the Bismarck High Demons. They'll bring it back the other way now with 17:35 to go. All the way to the hoop and couldn't quite get the layup. The fall was Cade Rolfs. Rickard with the ball right now. Feeds it to Armstrong. Back over to Rickard up top in between the circles. Back to Armstrong on the near wing. 12 to shoot on the shot clock. Now over to Rickard. 17:11 to go. 8 to shoot on the shot clock. Rickard. Here's Critchley for 3. Count it! He got it! Fargo North takes the lead. Aaron Melby, excuse me. And 3 back the other way here for Bismarck High.
Three-pointer, Max Chosick.
Chosick with all 4 of Bismarck's points. Corner 3 is on the way, and it's in! And we have back-to-back threes here. Melby, Chosick, and Perrott with triples, and it's 6-4. And how about another one? No, not this time. Rebound comes down to Bismarck, though, after there's another 3-point attempt. That one's off the back rim, won't go, and a loose ball rebound. Fighting for it down there was Tice Holter. Holter, excuse me. I'll need to put an O in there instead of an A.
Bismarck. Number 30, Kenyon Eagle.
(6-4), 16:29 to go. Baseline inbounds pass here for the Bismarck High Demons. They'll work it in down low there for Holter. Loose ball in the paint, taken away, and a turnover there for Bismarck High. And nearly another turnover, but it'll go into the hands of Armstrong. Flip it over here for Prickard on a catch and shoot 3. That's hard. Rickard, excuse me, for a catch and shoot 3. That's off the rim, no good. So one turnover here for Bismarck, according to my numbers now. And there's going to be our first, or our second foul of the game, actually. Aaron Melby picks up his first.
Foul on number 5, Aaron Melby. First personal, second team foul.
16:05 to go, multiple substitutions. Into the lineup now is Donald Gerard, number 54 for Bismarck High, and he didn't catch the other person. We'll figure it out though. Or is Gerard, did he fail to check in at the scores table? Okay, well, whatever that is, I'm sure that was resolved. And so some quick action here. A couple of threes from Melby and Perrott for Fargo North gives them the 6-4 lead. We've had one lead change. So far in this game. Catch and shoot three off the back iron, won't go. Rebound underneath there by Melby. Back out top. That's another three-pointer off the back rim from Rickard, and that one will not go. Out of bounds and a whistle. Ball back to Bismarck. Turnover, Fargo North. One turnover per side now. 6-4, 15:45 to go here, first half of play. Make sure, yep, I had to check to make sure that microphone was working. We've had problems with that before, so there's another turnover there for Bismarck. Three-pointer on the way, and it's in, out of the hands of Kenan Eagle with the triple. And we have another lead change now. And Rickard will go into the lane and draw the foul. Chance to tie it up at 7 here. Or no, it will not be a free throw attempt.
Checking in for Fargo North.
Nick Hins picked up the personal foul there for the 6-foot senior forward. Bob Rohrs, your PA announcer in the background. Used to work with him with the Fargo Force a few years back. Very good guy. Catch and shoot three. That looked good coming out of his hands, but it won't go in, and drop for Rickard, and he's still looking for his first points of the game as Kavisto will pop it over. Far side three is up and in. That is Max Chosick again. Here's another three, straight away, 19-9 off the rim to the near corner. Rebound comes down into the hands there, Nick Hins. Hins will give it up for Kavisto, and that'll be a whistle and a foul.
Number 25, Logan Schauber. Number 24, Max Chosick back in for the Demons. Also number 42, Tice Holper.
10-8, and now here's another whistle. And
Also number 24, Max Chosick. First personal.
Mac Chosick picks up his second team foul for the Demons as the inbounds pass will be triggered by Rickard. Right into the hands of, that's Ryan Manley, a 6'2 junior wearing number 21. Now Critchley has it on the near wing. He'll try and get around the defender. Got a screen, but ran into a double team. Now quick passes, and it's out of bounds, and a turnover for Fargo North. Stopping the clock with 14-18. Two-point game here as the Bismarck High Demons have the lead right now. We've had two lead changes in this game. No ties yet. 0-0 does not count as a tie, and that first score does not count as a lead change. Rebound on the far side there by Manley, the 6'2 junior, and he'll bring it up court, and from behind, it's stolen away. Turnover there for Fargo North. Bismarck will slow it down and let their teammates get down the floor, and now they'll set up the play. Trying to drive into the paint, and there's going to be I believe that foul's going to go on Caden Rickard, the 6'1 senior.
Falls on North number 2, Caden Rickard. First personal.
His first, team's third. Inbounds pass from the baseline, comes to the corner. Three is on the way, and it's in. Out of the hands of Cade Rolfs.
Cade Rolfs for three.
13-8, the Demon lead increased to 5 now. Quickly into the corner. 4-3 out the front of the rim, won't go. Rebound underneath there. Nice move down below there by Jalen May.
Jalen May for 2.
13-10, leads cut back to 3, and now a double dribble. Turnover Bismarck. And Fargo North has a chance to tie the game with a 3, or at least pull within 1. Rickert with the inbounds pass, gets it up near side here for Armstrong. And a loose ball to the corner, saved into the hands of Armstrong. Cuts into the paint, puts it out into the corner once again. Now they'll drive the baseline. Ball is tipped, puts up into the hands of Jacob Brocious. Now back up top here, it's Rickert once again. Rickert drives up to the free throw line, puts it up off the back of the rim. Loose ball rebound comes down into the hands there of Holter. The Demons will bring it back the other way, leading by 3 with just under 13 minutes to go. One of the threes on the way, and it's in. It's Caden Rolfs with his second triple. He has 6 points, and that'll cause Fargo North to take a timeout. And we're back after this here in 30 seconds on the ND Sports Channel.
Download Game Time today.
All right, welcome back. 16-10 in favor of the Bismarck High Demons with 12:52 to go here in the first half of play. It's been a quick pace, fast action game so far. Armstrong, far side. Turns around, drives baseline, goes to the hoop and one. Count it.
That's the foul, Mike Armstrong. Falls on Bismarck's number 42, Tice Halter. First personal, third team foul. Basket counts. Armstrong to the line, shooting 1.
Armstrong, if he can make it, he will share the lead with 3 points with Perrott and Melby. Add one more for the Spartans, and it's a 3-point game. Pulling up for 3 again. He's on fire tonight. That's his third 3 for Cade Rouse. And if the Spartans can't stop Ross, that'll be a problem quickly here. As they're hanging in there at the moment, but there's a corner 3 to answer. That one bounces off the rim, and guess who gets the rebound? It is Kenyon Eagle. Corner 3 for Rolfs again. That one won't go in. Rickert will pull down the defensive board, and then a whistle and some contact and a foul. 12:02, clock is stopped.
Falls on number 42, Tice Halter. Second personal, 4th team foul.
So actually 4 team fouls here. I missed one. Apparently there's 2 on Holter. And that was the one I missed earlier. So full court pressure here from the Demons. Spartans will get it over the timeline, pushing in the corner here for Critchley. Now up top, Armstrong. 20 to shoot on the shot clock here as they'll give it up to Rickert. Rickert drives in, mid-post, floater up and in. Nice job there by Caden Rickert. He has his first 2 points of the game, and it's back to a 4-point advantage here. Quickly into the corner, another catch and shoot. 3 looks good, and it is good. Nick Hins with the triple. There's another 3. That one's off the mark. So every time Fargo North gets a good look at the basket from three-point land, they can't put it in. And Bismarck hasn't had that trouble so far. That's going to be a foul underneath, probably on Armstrong. He put his hand up saying, hey, that's on me. So we're going to go with that. Team foul number 4 now.
Carter Farad.
Nope, I guess not. Armstrong's going to get...
4th team foul.
We're going to stay playing with 1 foul, even though he thought it was on him. Free throw up and in. At the free throw line is Logan Schubert. And the second one's up and in as well. 24-15. Full court pressure from the Demons once again. Inbounds pass comes into the hands of Caden Rickert, the 6'1 senior. Rickert trying to get around Hintz. And Rickert drives all the way to the hoop And he will draw contact, go to the line to shoot 2. That's team foul number 5 on the Demons.
Falls on Bismarck's number 15, Nick Hens.
That's his second.
Second personal, 15 foul. Rickard at the line shooting 2.
Four Fargo North players with 3 points apiece now. And there's your leading scorer, Rickard with 4. 24-17. 3 on the way. Off the back rim, won't go. Rebound ends up in the hands there of Aaron Melby. Melby will give it to Rickard in the backcourt, and he'll cross the timeline with 10:47 to go. Cross-court pass, far corner. 17-foot jumper off the baseline's a little short. Rebound comes down into the hands of Donald Gerard, excuse me. Out of bounds, who touched it last? It'll stay with Bismarck. Nope, now they changed their mind. It'll go to Fargo North. 10:33 to go here. Once again, 24-17, a 7-point advantage for Bismarck High. Inbounds pass triggered by Aaron Melby into the hands of Rickard. Rickard will get around the defender over the timeline and cut into the lane, and he'll draw the foul. The foul's either going to be on Eaglestaff or Gerard. We'll see. Looks like Eaglestaff.
Number 52, Trayson Eaglestaff. First personal, 16 foul. Rickard's in the line, shooting 2.
So Rickard, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. The Spartans are perfect from the line so far today, and it will stay that way for the moment. One more, points with the clock stop. Crucial here for Fargo North as they need to creep a little bit closer here with the 3-point talent that Bismarck High has shown early on in this first half. And he will get those points with the clock stopped. Pulls the Spartans within 5. Cutting into the lane there and losing the ball was Max Chosick. Now stop the clock with 10:21. And
on North number 3, Elijah
Armstrong will pick up his second.
15 foul. Critchley back in the game for North.
Critchley with no points, no fouls, checking back into the lineup. Pass comes up, top of the key. Now they flip it back into the far corner there for Hins. Hins puts it into the hands of Eaglestaff, and Eaglestaff will go to the hoop and draw a foul. 16 fouls for both teams now, as that'll be the 3rd on Elijah Armstrong, and I would guess that he might come out.
Manley for Fargo North.
Oh, no, check that.
First personal, 16 foul.
They put it up on the scoreboard as Armstrong with 3, and then they took it off. As Eaglestaff will get the free throw. Second one's in as well. Nice job there by the 6'4" sophomore.
Joey Mills checking back in.
That's another thing that Bismarck has is some height there with their sophomores and juniors. They'll be around for a while. Could have a couple great seasons here. Some quick passing. In the lane, and a little floater from Ryan Manley for 2 points for Fargo North. Back to a 5-point game, just under 10 minutes to go. That one won't go. Fargo North pulls down the rebound. Armstrong in the backcourt. Down to the corner, wide open for 3, but too strong. You can tell that coming out. Armstrong will get the rebound. Now Critchley try for 3 from the near wing, and it's in and out. Come back for a 3 this side, and that one won't go, and a loose ball out of bounds. Should stay with Bismarck, and it does. So baseline inbounds pass from the far side of the hoop here for the Demons. Caden Richter has 6 points and a foul, checks back in for Armstrong. Armstrong, 2 fouls and 3 points and a defensive board. I believe that's Eagle staff, and it was, no, it's Eagle. Just get rid of the staff there.
Donald Gerard scoring.
Gerard with the point makes it 28-21, 7-point advantage, and we have another foul. This one's on Bismarck.
Number 20, Joey Mills, first personal, 17 foul. Caden Rickard to the line, shooting a bonus.
So Fargo North will get a 1-1 bonus for the remaining 9-11 of the first half here. That could be good news here. Gives them a chance to play catch up as long as Fargo North doesn't commit that next foul anytime soon. As soon as the Spartans do, that'll send Bismarck to the line for a 1-1 bonus as well. There's plenty of time left here in the first half. It's a great opportunity for Fargo North to try and take advantage and chip away at that lead to get back into this one. Not that they're really out of it at the moment, but points are crucial right now. Caden Rickard is the guy you want to send to the free throw line too. Long three on the way. That one rolls off the rim. Rebound comes down to Melby. That's Critchley. That one just won't drop in. It looks good coming out of his hand. He has a nice release on it, but it just won't fall. And Critchley will get the rebound down at the other end here. Critchley will get into the hands of Perrott. Or no, check that. That was Perrott to Critchley, excuse me. Now a long three, and that one's up and no good out of the hands of Rickard. And that's going to be an elbow and a foul on Rickard. That'll be his second, and that'll be team foul 7 on the Spartans.
Foul on North, number 2. Caden Rickard. Second personal, 17 foul.
So 1-1 bonus now here for the Bismarck Demons. Both teams will have the 1-1 bonus for the remaining 8.5 of this first half. And you got to make one to get one. He didn't make that one, but Bismarck High got the rebound.
Tice Halter for 2. .807 to go. 7-point lead, 30-23. Bismarck looking to increase that lead. A near steal, but it goes back to Bismarck. Hins with the basketball at the moment. Looking for some help. Get it into the hands there of Kenyon Eagle. Now Hins gets it back. Free throw line, drives into the paint. Pops it out, far wing. Drive down to the baseline. A one-handed floater to try and beat the shot clock. Didn't happen. Ball goes in possession of Fargo North and wide open underneath. That is Jalen May with his second bucket of the afternoon, and it's 30-25, 7:27 and counting. Nice move underneath there. That one won't fall. May gets the rebound. They'll put it into the hands of Melby. Melby quickly up court, and they'll get it back into May. May can't get that one. Rebound comes down there. I believe that's Kenyon Eagle with the rebound, and he'll bring it back over the timeline here. Don't check that. That was Holter with the rebound, actually. Three is on the way and in. Nice job there. Kenyon Eagle for 3.
That's his first points of the game. Back to an 8-point advantage. Melby wants to try, or May, excuse me, wants to try and change that. Long three from Rickard. Nope, a little off the mark there. And the ball will end up in the hands of Holter for the Bismarck High Demons. And Holter will bring it over the timeline, go all the way to the hoop. And he'll draw the foul on Jalen May.
Foul's on Fargo North, number 32, Jalen May. First personal, 15 foul.
And we have a timeout on the floor.
Timeout on the floor.
33-25 with 6:36 to go here in the first half of play. Back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
We're having issues here, and there we go. Now the issues are resolved.
Shooting 2 for Bismarck.
We're trying to, I believe that game starts in a few minutes here. Shanley versus Bismarck St. Mary's game. And if it does, if we can get it, we'll take a live look in at it. At the free throw line right now for Bismarck High, Cade Rawls misses the first one, second one in. No, check that, my bad. It was Holter misses the first one, second one in.
54, Donald Gerard back in the game for Bismarck.
34-25. Armstrong with the basketball, brings it up over the timeline, wide open in the corner. Now they work it back up there. That's Ryan Manley driving into the hoop. Wrestling match for the ball, jump ball, and I'm not sure where the possession arrow is. I'm behind it instead of in front of it. Possession arrow must belong to Fargo North. Ryan Manley will trigger the inbounds pass here for the Spartans. 6:27 to go. Up top to Armstrong. Armstrong will try and cut into the lane. Lost his dribble and it's taken away. Turnover Fargo North. And maybe got away with the travel there. And now we have an opportunity. All alone, lays it in. Nice job there by Ryan Manley. 34-27. I think the foul on Fargo North.
Fouls on Fargo North, number 23, Jacob Brocious. Number 24, Max Chosick to the line, shooting a bonus.
Chosick's 3 for 4 from the free throw line now, 36-27, 6 minutes to go. First half of play. Quickly into the corner for 3, and it's in! Critchley gets in the scorebook with a triple, and it's a 6-point game, and Fargo North gets the turnover.
Fouls on Bismarck's number 25, Logan Schaubert. First personal, 8th team foul. Rickard at the line, shooting 2.
Last foul went on Logan Schubert, his first, team's 8th. Caden Rickard is 8 for 8 from the free throw line. And it's 36-32. Not anymore, it isn't.
Max Chosick for 3.
Max Chosick with his second triple pushes the lead back to 7.
Fouls on Bismarck's number 25, Logan Schaubert, second personal, 19th foul.
That one will dribble in, and he'll get another one.
Carter Perrott at the line for Fargo North, shooting the second of a bonus.
And the second one's in. Perrott 2 for 2 with 5 points and a foul. They'll get it in there for Gerard, and he'll lose it, and then it got into the hands of Brocious, and he lost it out of bounds. Stay with Bismarck High. 5:19 to go here. 5-point advantage for the Demons. Substitutions for Bismarck High. Checking back in is Cade Cavisto, number 5. As is Kenyon Eagle, number 30, and the ball will come in to Tyler Holter. Now Cavisto on the near wing, being guarded by Rickard, and will give it up there for Eagle, and that ball will be taken away. That's the 5th turnover, according to my numbers, for the Bismarck High Demons, as the ball scoots out of bounds down at the other end of the court.
Fouls on Bismarck's number 5, Cade Cavisto. First personal, 10th team foul. Cade and Rickard at the line for North, shooting a double bonus.
Cavisto gets his first. Team foul number 10. I should say 10 there. Oh, and he missed it. He's now 9 of 10 from the free throw line. 39-35. I think that's probably a record in the games that I've called, and I've been calling basketball for 4 years. I can't recall the last time someone made 9 free throws in a row. They'll work it inside. No foul called as Brocious was trying to draw contact. Back the other way now. It's Kenyon Eagle. Cavisto near side here for Eagle staff. Will he get called for the travel? He will. Turnover number 6 now for the Bismarck High Demons. Inbounds pass here from Melby. Goes back in for Rickard. Rickard being guarded by Tavisto in the backcourt with 4.5 to go. Rickard gets it over the timeline, trying to get around Tavisto here, having a little bit of trouble. Makes his way to the paint, lays it in off the glass. Nice job there by Caden Rickard. That pulls the Spartans within 2, 39-37, 4:17 to go. A little behind the back dribble here, and that 3 is more than likely in, and it is. He's been automatic all day. Well, actually, he hasn't. His teammate has, but Bismarck High, the whole team has been pretty much automatic. There's a 3. That is Carter Perrott with his second triple of the game. Back to a 2-point game, 42-40. It's Kenyon Eagle now, behind the back dribble, gives it up there for Eagle staff. Eagle staff pops it out, thought about the 3. And now a loose ball driving the baseline is Eagle staff. That one will not go out of bounds. Should be Fargo North ball. Maybe no. It is Bismarck High ball. Thought Bismarck High touched it last, but that was not the case. Once again, a 2-point game with 3:39 to go here in the first half of play. Fargo North in double bonus for one more foul. Bismarck High still in the 1-and-1 bonus. Eagle staff works it up top there for Walker. And now Eagle staff will get it back. Drives into the paint and can't get it to go, but he will draw the foul. That'll be team foul number 10, and now both teams are in a double bonus.
On North number 32, Jalen May.
Jalen May picks up his second personal.
10th team foul. Grayson Eagle staff at the line for Bismarck, shooting 2.
Eagle staff is a perfect 4 of 4 from the line today so far. Back to a 4-point lead. Full court pressure here as the ball comes into Armstrong. They'll work it over far side there for, I believe, that's May. Near side, Critchley, and the ball went out of bounds.
Bismarck's number 42,
and a foul.
Ty Salter. Third personal. Carson Critchley going to the line, shooting a double bonus for North.
Critchley's first trip to the line today here for the 6'1" senior guard, Carson Critchley. It's 3 points, make it 4. That one will roll off. 1 for 2, and back the other way now comes Bismarck High. Three is up. Eagle staff in and out, won't go. Ball rebound tipped around and ends up in the hands there of Max Chosick. That one will roll in.
Max Chosick for two.
2:57 to go. Trouble at half court here. Melby quickly outside. Wide open. Perrott for three. Won't go. Front of the rim. Rebound comes down to Eagle staff. Eagle staff will dish it off down low to low block. Now they bring it back out top. Eagle staff for three. Count it.
Grayson Eagle staff for three.
That pushes the Demon lead back up to 8 now. Fargo North got close, and now a turnover. Down low, and he will get it in off the glass. With the steal on the point is Taryn Walker. That's 5 turnovers now for Fargo North. 2:20 to go. Make that 6 turnovers for Fargo North. I swear, if he was a little bit taller, he would have went up for the dunk there, Chosick would. 6, 8, 10, 13 points for Max Chosick so far here in the first half with 2 minutes to go. Cross-court pass intercepted by Eagle staff. Behind the back dribble to get over the timeline, and a long three in! Count it! And that is Max Chosick just burying the points today, and that will cause the Spartans to take a timeout. We'll be back after this here in 30 seconds on the ND Sports Channel.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
All right, welcome back. 52-41 with 1:54 to go here in the first half. Your leading scorers so far for Bismarck High, Max Chosick with 16 points, including 9 of them from behind the three-point arc, 3 more from the free throw line. He's gone 3 for 4 for 75%. He has 2 more two-point buckets and a couple of defensive rebounds and 1 personal foul for Fargo North. They're led by Caden Rickard with 13 points, including 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 2 personal fouls, and a couple of two-point buckets so far as well. The Spartans have 1, 2, 3, 4 three-pointers. The Demons have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 three-pointers in this game. And it's surprising that it's only a 11-point game at the moment here. Actually, let's see here.
Number 30, Kenyon Eagle, first personal.
It's 56. I'm not sure how that thing got turned down. Our score thing is not working too hot right now. There we go. Now it's climbed up to where it should be, 56-41. We'll add up the points on our in and out. He's missed 2 now. 15-point advantage, and that will be a foul, I believe, on Perrott. No, check that. Jalen May, his 3rd.
23, Gunnar Swanson at the line for Bismarck.
Once again, they officially stop keeping track at 10 fouls apiece, but we just keep going. And he will miss that one. Second one's up and in. Gunnar Swanson 1 for 2. Rickard, pressure in the backcourt, brings it up over the timeline with 90 seconds to go. Drives into the paint. He'll draw the foul on Gerard, I believe. If it is on Gerard, that's his first.
Foul's on number 54, Donald Gerard.
Gerard will indeed have his first personal.
Rickard at the line, shooting 2.
Rickard has made his first 9, missed his last 3. He's 9 of 12 so far, and I'm out of room for free throws in the first half. There you go. Well, he may have missed 3, but you still want him to go to the line if at all possible if you're a Spartan fan. Now on in and out. Rebound comes down to the hands of Ryan Manley. Manley quickly up court here. Trying to drive in the lane, spins around on the baseline a little too strong, and the rebound comes down there to Swanson. 3 is up, off the front of the rim, won't go. Rebound initially came down to Manley. That's his 3rd defensive board according to my numbers. Now Rickert pushes it into the corner, now to Critchley. Critchley to Rickert, drives into the paint, draws the foul. That's another one on Gerard.
Falls on Bismarck's number 54, Donald Gerard.
That'll be his 2nd personal. He has 2 points and a couple defensive boards, also 1 offensive board for Gerard, according to my numbers. And once again, Caden Rickert to the free throw line. And he misses that one there. You could tell by the flick of his wrist that that one was going to be a little bit short. That one's in. (57-44). Lead's been trimmed to 13. Oh, thought he was going to pull the trigger on that one, didn't. Probably a smart move there. Baseline jumper won't go. Comes right back out, and that is for 3, and it's in. Eagle Staff with his 3rd triple. 13 threes in the game for Bismarck High. And there's 3 players with 3 threes. Max Chosick, Cade Rolfs, and Trayson Eaglestaff. Battle for the ball far side, and they will call a jump ball. I believe the possession arrow goes to Bismarck. Once again, I'm behind the possession arrow, so. And that will indeed be the case. Corner 3, Eagle Staff, it won't drop in. Rebound comes down to Rickert. Rickert at the buzzer, off the backboard, won't go, and that brings us to halftime.
Halftime score, Bismarck 60, Fargo North 44.
60-44, your halftime score. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come right back after this short timeout here on the ND Sports Channel with your halftime show.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
High school sports programs provide valuable lessons for practical life solutions, teamwork, sportsmanship, and hard work. Students learn self-respect through responsibility of their actions through high school activities. There are kids out there, coaches and parents, who appreciate sports officials for doing a tough job with class. More officials are needed, someone like you. Contact your local high school or the North Dakota High School Activities Association to find out how to become an official. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast with Tim Howe keeps you up to date year-round on the sport of softball in the state of North Dakota. Coach and player interviews, who's moving on to play college softball, and that, well, guess what? That simply scratches the surface of this Grand Slam softball podcast. A new episode every week during the softball season and every month during the off-season. Listen anytime on demand on the ND Sports Channel, a Magnitude Sports Media Network station.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
The Magnitude Sports Media Network is all about bringing your team home when they're on the road and bringing your team to your friends, fans, and family who are on the road. Does your team have a huge road game coming up on the schedule that your fans aren't able to attend? Does your family live in a different part of the country? Consider sponsoring your team. We can show you who's watching the game, the age group, the actual number of viewers, so team up with us to bring your team back to your home television when they're on the road playing. Visit our website, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
All right, welcome back. Halftime here at the Bruin Den in Fargo South, and we have a pretty exciting game here, even though the score probably wouldn't suggest that. But it has been a pretty fast-paced one, and it's gone a little bit in favor of Bismarck High. Fargo North has a lot of good looks at the basket from three-point land, but not a lot of them have fallen. Only 4 have fallen from beyond the three-point arc for Fargo North. On the flip side for Bismarck High, they have drained 13 from 19-9 or beyond. And they are led right now by Max Chosick with 16 points. He's also 3 of 4 from the free throw line, or 75%. 9 of his 16 points are from beyond the three-point arc. Other scores for the Bismarck High Demons, they include 3 points for Nick Hins, 2 points for Taryn Walker, 4 points for Gunnar Swanson, who's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Logan Schubert with 2 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Kenyon Eagle with a triple. Keegan Eagle with a triple as well. Tice Holter with a 3 points and 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 50%. Cade Rolfs with 9 points, all 9 of them from behind the three-point arc early on in the first half. He's also 0 for 1 from the free throw line. And Trayson Eaglestaff with 13 points, 4 from the free throw line, the other 9 from behind the three-point arc. Donald Gerard with 2 fouls and 2 points. Overall, the Demons shooting 11 of 15, or 73% from the free throw line. They had 7 turnovers in that first half. And we had 2 lead changes, and that's it. And obviously, Bismarck hasn't given up the lead since they've taken it back early in the first half. So those are first half numbers for the Bismarck High Demons. For the Fargo North Spartans, they're led right now by, let's see here, Caden Rickert with 16 points. All 12 of those 16 from the free throw line, as he's 12 of 16 for 75% shooting from the free throw line. He also has a couple of 2-point baskets. Other scorers for Fargo North, 4 points for Carson Critchley, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Then Elijah Armstrong with 3 points, a 2-point basket, and converted on the 3-point play, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Carter Perrott with a total of 8 points. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. His other 6 came from beyond the 3-point arc. Aaron Melby has a 3-pointer. Ryan Manley with two baskets for 4 points, and Jalen May with 2 baskets for 4 points. Overall, the Spartans shot 16 of 21 for 76% from the free throw line, scoring 44 points in that first half. And they had a total of 9 turnovers. Once again, if you missed our Twitter updates, the JV game was won by Fargo North, 83-77 over Bismarck High in the JV game. And right now at halftime, it's Bismarck High leading Fargo North 60-44. We'll take another timeout, and when we come back in about 90 seconds, we'll have the second half for you here on the ND Sports Channel. I'll be right back.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
All right, we're going to know that's not what we're looking for. So we'll just go. Apparently that game's not starting, or they're having issues broadcasting it. So we will probably not check in on Shanley and Bismarck St. Mary's. So I do apologize for that. About 40 seconds away here from the start of the second half. Once again, 60-44. Bismarck High led by Max Chosick with 16 points, including 3 triples, and 16 points for Caden Rickert as well for Fargo North. So the two teams leading scorers both have 16 points.
Wear your seatbelt every time, every trip. It's a play that can save your life. Officials for today's game, by the way, from the High Plains Officials Association.
Girls hockey score update for you. Fargo North South leads Dickinson 3-0 at the end of the first period. We'll also try and keep you up to date on the Bismarck Blizzard Fargo Davies game if we are able to do so. If you got any scores for us, feel free to text them to us at 701-373-1843. The number's right there on the scoreboard on the right hand. Please keep the text clean. We've had some pranksters that like to try and get us to say stuff on air, and it's just simply not going to happen. And if it does happen, we will block your number from contacting us. Simple as that. Fargo North South now has a goalie change. Olivia Going, if I'm saying that correctly, Gowin, is in the net. Fargo North going from right to left this time as they'll quickly try and pass the ball, and nearly a turnover, and it is. Picked up on the steal there by Gunnar Swanson. And now Hintz again. And count it. Or did he travel? I think the officials are going to get together. No, they will count it. Bucket counts. He'll go to the line to try and complete the three-point play.
Number 3, Elijah Armstrong.
Follow-up bucket is up and in.
Nick Hintz for 2.
$17.5 to go here in the quarter. We got to add 2 more points here for Bismarck. 64-44, 20-point game. Once again, if I say the score, it doesn't reflect on your screen. What I say is the correct score. We don't have an issue with that this year like we did last year. Corner 3, Critchley off the front of the rim, won't go. Rebound comes down into the hands of Bismarck Highs. Can't see the black jersey numbers too well from up here, and that would end up being Tice Halter with his 5th defensive board. Air ball on the 3 there, nearly goes out of bounds, but it'll be picked up by Armstrong, and Spartans will bring it back. Armstrong nearly had it poked from behind there by Hines, excuse me. Now Rickard will try and get by the defender. Back over to Armstrong. They'll work it into the high post there and dribble it down to the mid post. Off the glass, won't go. Pulling down the rebound there is Caden Rolfs. That's his 4th defensive board according to my numbers, and it's a 20-point game with a foul down at the other end. It's the 2nd foul on Fargo North this half. Armstrong picked up his 3rd on the last play there, and now Caden Rickard has picked up his 3rd.
3rd personal. Technical foul also sets to Norris number 4, Carter Parat. Three team fouls on Fargo North. Max Chosick at the line. Shooting 2 for Bismarck. .44 after the technical foul and the regular foul free throws. Three-pointer up, far wing, a little too strong. Rebound comes down to Armstrong initially, and then the loose ball is picked up by Bismarck here on the near corner. That is going to be Max Chosick, and he'll drive into the lane and a roll off the back of the rim. An offensive rebound there underneath by Halter. That's his 2nd, no, actually his 3rd offensive rebound. They'll have another foul. This one's on Jacob Brocious, the 6'3 junior, his 2nd. On North number 1, Carson Critchley.
Check that. Guess it's on Critchley instead. My bad.
Check that, number 23.
Okay.
Jacob
I was
Brocious,
right. I was right the first
foul,
time.
14 foul.
Critchley still has no fouls according to my books here. Gerard inside, kicks it back out. Now they'll work it up top. Thought about the 3 and then didn't pull the trigger. Hesitated, drives down the near side of the baseline, won't go. Battle for the rebound underneath. Loose ball comes into the hands there of Swanson. He'll put it up for 3 and it's in.
Gunnar Swanson for 3.
Swanson with 7 points now, 71-44, and the Demons are starting to pull away with this one. Inside, nice pass from Armstrong. Down low there for the basket for Brocious. Give Armstrong the assist. Inside, that one draws the foul. I believe the foul is going to be on Aaron Melby. If it is, it's his 2nd. Nope. It's going to be on Brocious.
23, Jacob Brocious, 3rd personal.
Brocious was also in there, but Melby was right beside him. So
Bismarck shooting 2.
Swanson back to the free throw line. He's 1 of 2 tonight. Make it 1 of 3. Checking in is Ryan Manley with 4 points, 3 defensive rebounds, and a personal foul. Getting a breather on the bench for the Fargo North Spartans is Aaron Melby. 2nd free throw is up and in for Swanson. That's 1 more for the Demons, and it's 72-46. Corner 3, Critchley. That one won't go in. Rebound comes down into the hands of Manley. And now Gerard will pull down the defensive board off the missed shot, and a whistle near side, a look down and a travel. Sorry about that. Should be 2nd half. First foul on Bismarck here.
54, Donald Gerard.
Gerard gets his third personal.
First team foul. Caden Rickard at the line shooting 2.
Rickard was 12 of 16 in the first half. This is his first trip here in half number 2, and he misses his first one. Made his first 9 in a row before he missed his 10th free throw attempt. He also missed his 11th and 12th free throw attempt. And now he goes 1 for 2 here in the second half. 72-47, 15-17 to go, and that pass will be tipped out of bounds by Rickard. Chosick with the basketball being guarded there by Armstrong. Chosick will drive into the paint, pump it out for 3. Yes, count it. Gunnar Swanson
for 3.
Second triple of the second half and his third of the game. Chosick will get the assist. And another foul on Bismarck.
Fouls on number 50, Ethan Stotts. First personal, second team foul.
Luke Loberg, number 24, into the lineup here for the Spartans. Now Rickard has it again, and Bismarck High wanted to travel there, did not get the call. A nice attempt there on the pass, and Chosick will take it all the way to the hoop and score.
Chosick scoring.
That'll cost Fargo North to take a timeout. They're down 30 with 14:40 to go here. We'll see what kind of game plan they come out with next after this timeout here on the ND Sports Channel. Be right back.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
All right, welcome back. Second half of play. The Bismarck High Demons have outscored the Spartans 17-3 to start the second half here so far. We're about 3 minutes into it. 18-minute halves are at 14:40, so 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And Bismarck High has scored 17 points compared to Fargo North's 3. It was 60-44 at halftime. It is now 77-47. And the Spartans find themselves down 30. They were within 2 late in the first half, but they weren't able to get any closer than that 2-point deficit. Fargo North will get the ball out of the timeout here on the floor. Coming up next will be Bismarck Century against the Fargo Davies Eagles, and then we'll wrap things up tonight with the Fargo South Bruins and the Bismarck Legacy Sabres.
Ethan Stotts, second personal, third team foul.
Armstrong near side. Loose ball picked up there by Manley. Manley drives to the hoop, won't go. Rebound comes down to the hands of Bismarck High, and they'll drive to the hoop, and they will make a trip to the free throw line. That's the 16th foul here on Fargo North.
Number 2, Caden Rickard.
Rickard now has his first.
Fourth personal.
Oh, really? Since when? Okay. Fourth personal, I guess.
16 foul on North. Matt Chosick at the line. Shooting 2.
Chosick is 4 of 4. That's the second turnover of the second half here, as Rickard will put it up for 3, and if he had a little bit more arc on it, it would have went in. 79-47, Bismarck will try for a 3, that one won't go in. And another foul here on Bismarck. Quickly accumulated 4 fouls here in the last minute or so.
50, Ethan Stotts, third personal.
Ethan Stotts has 3 personal fouls. Getting into Rickard along the near baseline. Runs into a double team, passes it over the timeline. Looking inside, nice move, and avoids the defender, and the basket's up and in. Jacob Brocious with 2 more, and it's back to a 30-point advantage here for Bismarck High. I have to get my memory refreshed on if there's a mercy rule in Class A. I know it's 30 points or more in the start of the 4th quarter for Class B. I would presume that might be something similar here in the Class A, but I don't think I've ever called. I can't remember the last time I called the game that was a 30-point difference in Class A. So I don't know if what that rule is, because I've never been in a situation where I had to think about it.
On North, number 2, Caden Rickard. 5th personal, 17 foul on the Spartans. Elijah Armstrong checking back in for Fargo North.
So Rickard will foul out with 13:28 to go here in the second half. He'll end the night with 17 points and 13 of 17 from the free throw line. Shots up and in.
Logan Schaubert for 2.
It's now 5-0 in favor of Fargo North South over Dickinson. That came in as about 4 minutes ago. Try for the 3. Looks a little short. Almost went in anyway. Rebound will get into the hands of Armstrong. Quickly down the court, and they'll lose out of bounds. That's a turnover number 13 for the Fargo North Spartans. Caden Rickard shot 76% from the free throw line, as he just recently fouled out a little bit ago. One less stat we have to add up later. Jump ball will be called, and I believe the possession arrow goes to Bismarck. Again, I'm set up behind the possession arrow, so I don't know which way it's pointing right now, but so far my guesses have been exactly correct. 81-49. Bismarck High looking for more, and a loose ball underneath collected by Fargo North. Pushed into the hands of Abraham, and then the attempted pass there for Isaac Cody is intercepted by Cade Rolfs, and Rolfs will drive to the hoop and lay it in.
Cade Rolfs for 2.
He's in the double-digit club with 11 now. Back the other way is Manley for the Fargo North Spartans, and charge.
Player control foul to number 21, Ryan Manley. 2nd personal, 18th foul.
And another timeout on the floor.
Timeout, Fargo North.
We'll keep it right here for this timeout. Once again, coming up next is Fargo Davies and Bismarck Century. That game proudly brought to you by Allstate Fred Hage Agency, as well as Van Dam Chiropractic and Game Time. All of today's games brought to you by Game Time. The Fargo Davies game is brought to you by those other sponsors. We certainly appreciate that. We also want to give a shout out to Front Street Nutrition for their sponsorship of the Barnesville Trojan basketball games. Certainly appreciate that. Try and get to some more Trojan games for you here. You saw the girls fall to the Breckenridge Cowgirls last night. Breckenridge had an impressive performance from all of their teammates. Pretty much everybody who played scored a basket or two. So that game's available for 24/7 replay. You go to our website, msportsnet.com, and under the games button, click on Streams on Demand or Games on Demand, and you can, right there, you can see the final score of every single game that's ever been broadcasted on the Magnitude Sports Media Network, whether it's on the Andy Sports Channel or the Minnesota Sports Station, and you can scroll over to the Watch button and click on watch, and you can watch that game again. And some of our games have highlight packages, and if those are available, you can just simply click on the word highlights and watch the highlights of that game if you don't feel like, if you don't have the time to watch the entire game. We don't have a highlights for every game, but we do for some. 12:20 to go. It seems like the second half has been an eternity, and we're only about 5.5 minutes into it. It's been all Bismarck High here in the second half. Three-pointer on the way. 19-9 won't go in, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Tyler Martinson. Melby now, top of the key. Back to Martinson, swings into the corner. That is Critchley for three. Finally got one to fall. He had one back early in the first period, in the first half, and he just couldn't get him to fire, and neither could any of his teammates. And he has 7 points now. 6-foot junior forward / center Donald Girard, as well as, can't see the other player, but we'll have 2 substitutions, 3 substitutions, 4 substitutions for Bismarck High coming in here at the next break in action. Drives into the lane, the shot's up and in. Hins with 7-8 now, 8 points. And I don't know, from my vantage point, that looked more like a travel than it did out of bounds, but I'll go with the official's decision. He was closer to the play on the floor than I was, so I had a direct look on that one. Out of bounds, Bismarck going to the books as a turnover. That's 10 turnovers in the game for Bismarck now. 7 of them in the first half, only 3 here in the second half so far. So the Spartans will work it over into the far corner. 3 on the way, and it's in, and now they're starting to fall a little bit too late, possibly, but Carter Perrart will get his 3rd 3 of the game. 85-55, back to a 30-point lead. Drive into the free throw line, and that was Girard will pick up the loose ball and power his way to the hoop, but no, it will not count. It'll be an offensive foul on the. Oh, no, he stepped on the line, I guess, and that was a nice defensive play. No foul on the play, just out of bounds. Baseball pass, launch down, catch and shoot 3 for Critchley, won't go. Cavisto on the 3-point attempt there, didn't get it to fall, and that ball will go out of bounds. And now we'll have another substitution as Max Chosick will check back into the lineup. Cavisto will get a breather on the bench. 10:44 to go. Girard gets it inside, it's tipped away, and wrestling match for the ball. This one should go, unless it's a foul. If it's not a jump ball, it is a jump ball, and it should go to Fargo North. So Bismarck High putting a couple defenders in the backcourt here. Call it a 3/4 court press probably. Dribbles out of the double team. Gets into the hands of Melby. Melby backs up in between the circles. Near side Critchley puts it into the corner. Catch and shoot 3 off the mark. Won't go out of the hands of Martinson. Catch and shoot 3 again. Near wing will rattle around and out. Chosick with nearly another 3. Chosick with 24. That 3 would have given him 27. But he'll remain at 24. He might get to 30. Still has 10 minutes to do it. Ball goes on the hands of Gunnar Swanson here on the near wing. Swanson dribbles into the free throw line, hands it out, cutting down the lane is Eagle Staff, and that one will go out of bounds and back to Fargo North. Once again, full court pressures. Armstrong will receive the inbounds pass. Put it into the hands there, Luke Loberg. Loberg will give it back, and 2 passes later, back to Armstrong. Armstrong trying to fight out of the double team. Now Critchley here on the near wing. 18 to shoot on the shot clock. Armstrong fakes to the left, finds the double team, needs some help. Back to Critchley up top. Critchley fires it down low. That's couldn't quite see who that was.
Aaron Melby.
Melby, there we go. Handoff there, it's Chosick. Gets around the defender and lays it in. Nice job there by Chosick.
Chosick for 2.
Chosick with 26 points now.
Falls on number 23, Gunnar Swanson. First personal, 15 foul. Perrott at the line, shooting 1.
Perrott 2 for 2, make it 3 for 3. 87 to 60, 9:08 to go here in the second half. Swanson will trigger the inbounds pass there to Cavisto. Cavisto over the timeline, back to Swanson. Swanson fires it over far side. That's, I believe, Joey Mills, number 20. And it was. He couldn't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Armstrong. That's his 5th defensive board. He also has a couple on the offensive side. And Armstrong trying to dribble down will draw some contact. I believe the foul might be on Cavisto. We'll see here.
Fouls on Bismarck's number 5, Cade Cavisto, second personal.
And it is his second.
16 foul.
Spartans still a foul away from a 1-on-1 bonus here. Armstrong will trigger the inbounds pass. Get it up top into the hands of Loberg. Loberg now over to Melby. Or no, to Perrott, excuse me, and it's stolen away by Holter. Into the corner. Got the defender on the up in the air. Now outside, wide open for 3. A little bit short. Critchley pulls down the defensive board. Critchley up the court there to Armstrong. Now Perrott, 4-3, too strong. Right into the hands of the Demon player there. Couldn't quite see the jersey number. 16-foot jumper just off the baseline, no good. Rebound comes down to the Spartans. Back over, and they tried to launch the pass, and it was intercepted. Perrott a little frustrated down on the other end, and eight minutes to go here in the second half. And that one will find its way in.
Gunnar Swanson for 2. Timeout, Bismarck. 30 seconds.
30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Be back in a moment.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
All right, Bismarck called the timeout. I have a suspicion we might see some new players here. Maybe not, maybe. Let's see here. Nick Hins is in. Ethan Stotts is in. Max Chosick is in. And Trayson Eaglestaff is in, so some familiar names. Right now, Critchley will bring it over the timeline. Armstrong, far side. He'll get the screen, fake right, go left to the baseline, puts it up, won't go. Battle for the rebound, gets into the hands of Critchley, then it's poked out of bounds, and who touched it last? That's the question. He'll stay with Fargo North. Working around the perimeter here, nearly taken away. Loberg will get around the defender. 2 passes later, Armstrong on the near wing. Back over to Loberg. 1 on the shot clock, and the shot is off, and it hit the rim, so it will indeed be a shot clock violation. That'll go into the books as a turnover for Fargo North. They have a total of 16 turnovers now. 7:15 and counting to go here in the game. Three-pointer up. Ooh, I thought that was going in, but I guess not. And Bismarck will control it. Eaglestaff drives into the paint, got it to go in. 15 points for Eaglestaff. He's also perfect from the free throw line today. It's 91-60. I've never called a game that's gone to 100 points. This might be the game. Called a game that went to 98 once, and I was a little upset. That was a Oak Grove Northern Cass game, I believe, that went to 98 points. They didn't get the extra bucket, so.
Fouls on Bismarck's number 30, Kenyon Eagle. Second personal. 17 foul. Aaron Melby at the line, shooting a bonus.
Melby will miss it. Rebound comes down to Bismarck. That's Chosick. If the game were to end right now, Chosick would be a candidate along with Gunnar Swanson for player of the game, as well as Eaglestaff and as well as Cade Rolfs. So still a hard decision to make there. Once again, we will not have a full post-game show as we normally do due to the time between games. We will go offline for a few seconds and come back online. Long three, banks it in off the glass. Chosick with 29 points. He had 16 in the first half. He has 13 in the second half now for a total of 29. Critchley for three. That one won't go. Offensive rebound. Fargo North will maintain possession of the ball. They'll get it back to Critchley. That was nearly poked away. Critchley chases it down right in front of the time stripe. Gets into the hands there of, I believe that was Cody. Ball's poked around, and Fargo North eventually comes up with it. Carlson gives it to Critchley as he crosses the timeline with 5.5 to go. 94-60. Critchley for three. Might as well practice them, and that one won't go in. Nice move, nice pass into the paint. The bucket's in by Brocious. Brocious with 6 points, all 6 of them coming in the second half, and we have another timeout. This time we'll take it with them. We're back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel.
Download Game Time today.
All right, didn't miss anything there, except for a foul.
His first personal. 23 Gunnar Swanson at the line, shooting 2 for Bismarck.
Swanson's only missed 2. He is 2 of 4, make it 3 of 5. So 1 of 2 in the first half. He's 2 of 3 in the second half, and now he's 3 of 4 in the second half. 96-62. That one's poked away and stolen by Taryn Walker. That's his second steal of the game, and that one will not quite go. But an offensive rebound underneath. Maybe got away with the travel there. Going for 3 and 99 points, and he got it. Taryn Walker with the triple. 99-62. 4.5 to go, so we'll more than likely see 100 from Bismarck High here, and that'll be the first game in the Magnitude Sports history that's reached 100 points. So Bismarck High will hold that honor, that crown, that achievement, whatever you want to call it. Pick your favorite word and apply it. We'll go with that. Corner 3. Tavisco outside for triples on the scoreboard. You betcha! 102-62, and it's a 40-point lead. Karen Walker scoring the last 6 points here for Bismarck High. There we go. Now we know where it needs to be if we score 100 points. And add 2 more to that.
Mills for 2.
Three and a half to go.
Falls on Bismarck's number 42, Tice Halter.
That should be his 4th, and it is.
4th personal, 8th team foul on the Demons. Number 28 in Carlson at the line, shooting a bonus for Fargo North.
Should be 9 team fouls for Fargo North. They had 10 on the scoreboard, so I adjusted it to match, and then they put it back to 9, so. Three-pointer on the way, and it's in. 3 more, 107-62.
Keegan Eagle for 3.
Keegan Eagle with 6 points now. He had a 3 earlier in the first half. If you can believe it, back in the first half, there was a time where Fargo North was within 2 points. They were able to battle back, and ever since then, we got to halftime. Bismarck came out with a 17-3 run to start that second half, and they have not let up since then. Fargo North scored 18 points so far in the second half. Make it 19. And 20. They've been outscored 47-20 here in the second half so far. Push it into the corner, now driving baseline out top. Had he caught that pass, he may have been open for a 3-point attempt, but couldn't quite control it. Try to work it inside, a clean block, and Fargo North will get the ball back. Count it. 107-66.
Balls on Bismarck's number 40, Keegan Eagle. 2nd personal, 10th team foul. Basket's good. Ryan Manley shooting 1.
.107-67 your score. Last time these two teams played, I believe the final score was 77-57. So both teams, if you base it upon score, have gotten a little bit better this year, I guess you could say.
Falls on Bismarck's number 34, Caden Fisher, 1st personal, 10th team foul. Number 23, Jacob Roach is going to the line for North.
Caden Fisher, a 5'11" sophomore, sneaking into the game for the first time unnoticed. Free throws up and in. Brocious is perfect from the line. 3 for 3 with a total of 9 points. If he makes this free throw, he'll be in the double-digit club. And he will have to wait for that club membership to come a little bit later. Minute 58 to go as the clock, as the ball goes out of bounds. Nice move to the basket there by Aiden Carlson.
Aiden Carlson scoring.
107-70. And travel. A double dribble. Either one, it's a turnover, and that was an easy one to see. I'll stop the clock with 1:43. Manley out top for three, won't go. Rebound comes down into the hands, I believe that is, can't see the jersey number. Keegan Eagle with the rebound, and then he would pass it up, cause another turnover here for Bismarck. They're up to 15 turnovers now. Fargo North at 22 turnovers. Nice move to the basket there. Can't get the shot to fall, and Eagle will get into the hands of Fisher, and over in the corner for three, and that one's off the mark. Under a minute to go. Can Bismarck High get to 110? That'd be the next milestone that we've never seen on the station. They'll have at least one more possession. 18 on the shot clock, 46 on the game clock, unless there's that one more possession I was talking about. Well, behind the back pass for 110. No, that will not go in. 30 seconds to go, so there's about a 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nice look inside, can't get it to go, and it will fall.
Aiden Carlson scoring.
10 seconds to go, and Bismarck High will more than likely dribble this one out. That'll be your final score, 107
Bismarck, 107
to 72. We'll take a short timeout, and then we'll add up some numbers and be right back after this here on the Andy Sports Channel. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set stealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency, with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
The Magnitude Sports Media Network is all about bringing your team home when they're on the road and bringing your team to your friends, fans, and family who are on the road. Does your team have a huge road game coming up on the schedule that your fans aren't able to attend? Does your family live in a different part of the country? Consider sponsoring your team. We can show you who's watching the game, the age group, the actual number of viewers, so team up with us to bring your team back to your home television when they're on the road playing. Visit our website, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843. All right, welcome back, and we want to thank you for watching. Once again, your final score, 107-72 in favor of the Bismarck High Demons. The Demons were led by Max Chosik with 29 points, and the Fargo North Spartans were led by Caden Rickard, who fouled out with 13:28 to go in the second half with 17 points. Your final score, 107-72. We'll go offline for a little bit. We'll be back in a few minutes with Fargo Davies and Bismarck Century right after this. Thanks so much for watching.